Curious about what really happens when a plane hits turbulence? Today, we're breaking it all down and exploring the science behind those bumpy skies. Whether you're a nervous flyer or just fascinated by aviation, this is for you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more insights into the incredible world of flight. 1. What is turbulence? Turbulence is a common phenomenon experienced during air travel. It occurs when an airplane encounters irregular air movements caused by various atmospheric conditions. These can include changes in wind direction, jet streams, storms, or even air pressure differences near mountains. To pilots, turbulence is like driving over a bumpy road. While it may feel unsettling, it is usually harmless and doesn't pose a significant risk to the aircraft or its passengers. The degree of turbulence can vary, from light bumps that barely shake your drink to severe jolts that momentarily displace objects. Pilots are trained to handle turbulence effectively, ensuring the safety and comfort of everyone on board. Modern airplanes are designed to endure these conditions, with wings and other components built to flex and absorb stress. Turbulence might feel dramatic in the cabin, but it's a natural part of flying and rarely causes any damage to aircraft. Understanding the science behind it can help ease anxiety during those bumpy moments in the air. 2. Causes of turbulence. Turbulence can be caused by several factors, each related to how air moves in the atmosphere. The most common cause is convective turbulence, which happens when warm air rises and cool air sinks, creating uneven airflows. Jet streams, which are fast-moving air currents high in the atmosphere, can also create turbulence when planes cross through or near them. Mountains are another source, as air is forced upward over their peaks, creating what is known as mountain wave turbulence. Clear air turbulence occurs without visible warning and is caused by shifts in air pressure and wind shears. Thunderstorms can produce turbulence through their strong updrafts and downdrafts. 3. How pilots detect and manage turbulence. Pilots rely on various tools and strategies to detect and manage turbulence. Weather radar is one of their most important tools, helping them identify storms in areas of significant air movement ahead of time. Air traffic control and other pilots in the area also communicate about turbulence, providing real-time updates on its location and severity. When turbulence is anticipated, pilots can adjust the aircraft's altitude to avoid the roughest areas, as turbulence often occurs in distinct layers of the atmosphere. The seatbelt sign is activated during turbulence to ensure passenger safety, and cabin crew members are also instructed to secure themselves if conditions become severe. 4. What passengers feel during turbulence. During turbulence, passengers might feel sudden bumps, shakes, or drops that can be unsettling. These sensations occur because the plane is moving through irregular air currents, causing small but rapid changes in altitude or direction. While these movements may feel intense, it's important to remember that the plane is built to withstand them. Turbulence doesn't mean the plane is out of control. Rather, it's simply responding to the natural air movement around it. Passengers seated near the wings often experience less motion compared to those seated at the back, where the effects of turbulence are more pronounced. 5. Types of turbulence and their severity. Turbulence can range from mild to severe, depending on the intensity of the air movement. Light turbulence is the most common, causing minor bumps that are barely noticeable and often described as a slight vibration. Moderate turbulence is stronger and can jostle the plane enough to make walking difficult, though it still poses no significant risk to the aircraft. Severe turbulence is less common but feels much more dramatic, with sudden jolts that may displace unsecured objects. Extreme turbulence, which is extremely rare, involves violent motions that could momentarily affect a pilot's control. 6. How planes are built to handle turbulence. Modern airplanes are designed with turbulence in mind, making them incredibly resilient to the forces they encounter in flight. The wings, for example, are flexible and can bend significantly without breaking, allowing them to absorb and adapt to sudden air movements. The fuselage is built to withstand forces much greater than those experienced during turbulence, ensuring the aircraft remains structurally intact. Advanced flight control systems automatically adjust to maintain stability, even during sudden shifts in air pressure or wind. Pilots are trained extensively to manage turbulence, including how to make adjustments that minimize its impact on passengers. 7. How turbulence affects flight safety. Despite its unsettling nature, turbulence is rarely a threat to flight safety. Airplanes are engineered to handle far more stress than turbulence can generate, making them extremely reliable, even in challenging conditions. Pilots are trained to navigate turbulence, ensuring the aircraft stays on course and passengers remain secure. Severe turbulence is uncommon, and even when it occurs, it doesn't compromise the structural integrity of the plane. Injuries during turbulence are typically minor and result from passengers or crew not wearing seatbelts. This is why the seatbelt sign is so important. It ensures everyone stays secure during unexpected jolts. 8. Myths about turbulence. There are many myths about turbulence that can add to passengers' anxiety. One common myth is that turbulence can cause a plane to crash, which is highly unlikely given the aircraft's design and the pilot's training. Another misconception is that turbulence means the plane is malfunctioning, but turbulence has nothing to do with mechanical issues. Some people believe that larger planes experience less turbulence, but the truth is that turbulence affects all planes regardless of size, though larger aircraft might feel more stable due to their weight. 9. How to stay calm during turbulence. For passengers who feel anxious about turbulence, there are several strategies to stay calm. Start by reminding yourself that turbulence is a normal part of flying and doesn't pose a threat to the aircraft. Focusing on deep breathing can help reduce anxiety and keep you grounded during bumpy moments. Listening to music, watching a movie, or reading a book can distract you from the sensation of turbulence. Choosing a seat near the wings can also help, as this area experiences less motion compared to the back of the plane. Staying buckled in at all times, even when the seatbelt sign is off, ensures your safety and reduces the risk of injury. 10. Innovations to reduce turbulence discomfort. Airlines and manufacturers are continuously working on innovations to reduce turbulence-related discomfort. Modern planes are equipped with turbulence detection systems that allow pilots to predict and avoid rough areas of air. Advances in autopilot technology help aircraft stabilize automatically, even in bumpy conditions. Airlines also use weather data and satellite technology to adjust flight paths, minimizing exposure to turbulence. Passenger comfort is further enhanced through better seat designs that absorb vibrations and create a smoother ride. Some airlines are experimenting with real-time data sharing among aircraft, which allows planes to collectively avoid turbulent zones. Thanks for joining us as we explored the science of turbulence. What's your biggest question about flying? Share it in the comments. We love to hear from you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for more fascinating aviation content. Safe travels, and we'll see you in the next adventure.